Hi, everybody. I decided to go live. Just ignore my mess. My mess. Because I'm hot mess missy, so I gotta have my mess. I just want to come up for a little bit. Kind of in a mellow mood. A little verklempt, decided to come up and just chat for a bit. I wanted to let everybody know I do have a new Instagram account, Hot Mess Missy. I had Fluky Artists, which is now Art Mess Missy, but you can go check out Art Mess Missy, which I want to be doing some reels for Art Missy. Hi, Heartside, how you doing? And I'm going to have my Instagram account, which is Hot Mess Missy, which I have a bunch of reels that are going to be coming out. I've been editing them already. They're really going to be fun and exciting. And I know, Heartside, I could not just end the night. I barely got a taste of a live stream tonight, so I decided to go up. I'm glad you showed up. So how you doing? Did you want to come on up? I'll just drop the link. Let's see. La la la. Hey, Captain Jerk! Woohoo! So I got that package, Captain, with the skull, and I haven't opened it yet because I'm making a video about it. So, oh, you're awesome. Thank you. Thank you. So I'm going to be talking very mellow and quiet because I don't want to wake up the rest of the house. You're in your night clothes. Oh, I got my night clothes. You don't want to see me in my night clothes. That's okay. You can hang out in the chat. That's fine. I don't know if you want to come up, Captain. How do I do share? I forgot how to do this. Dang. Oh, invite. Okay, let me just copy the clipboard. Okay. I'll just post it anyhow. So I'll just leave that there. If anybody's in the stream and I don't know who you are, I'm not letting you up yet because I don't know who you are. I'd have to get to know you first. Sorry. Let's see. Oh my. Okay, so Mrs. Hopkins. Oh, you can't. That's okay, Captain. That's fine. I'm glad you came and you showed up. Missy should get some mods. I'll turn you into a mod if you want to be a mod. La, 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 la. I think I gotta do it from my phone. Hang on. Let me go into I'll make you guys mods. Hang on. Let me get into my Oh, Captain Jerks is popping up. Oh, hi.
Hi. How you doing?
How you doing?
I'm okay.
I gotta make my volume a little bit louder. Hang on. Oh, how am I doing? I'm messing up my whole screen here. Oh. Boop. Hi. Hello, Tupac. How are you? Thank you for coming. How's it going? So how you doing, Captain? I got a package. That Jimmy sent, but I'm not opening it yet.
Why not?
I like to save the things. It's like a foreplay of packages. It's like, no, I am going to open it, but I've got to make a
foreplay. You say?
Yes, package foreplay. Yeah, but Jimmy's package is little, so. He's not even here. That's so mean. No.
I know a lot of girls that don't complain.
I don't complain. It's not the size of the boat; it's the motion of the ocean, right? Is that what they say?
Okay.
Oh, hi, Martha. I was about to text you back. How you doing, sweetie? So I was mentioning that I have a new Instagram account, Hot Mess Missy. So I don't have a link for it because I'm too lazy to link it.
I don't have Instagram.
Oh, you don't? Okay, that's right.
I had it for a long time, and I never used it.
When I first started, I just didn't know what the heck I was doing, and then, during the pandemic, I just kind of was stuck, in the RV, and it was really hot in Arizona, and I just kind of watched it and studied it. So I'm ready. I have all these hundreds of ideas I've been getting, and I'm all ready to go. And I got some really crazy stuff, really crazy footage.
So with the personality that you have,
Mm-hmm.
and your obvious good looks,
how
come you don't have your own freaking TV show? How come you don't have your own talk show?
I don't know. Thanks, that's really sweet. Because
Have you
that's my
seen some of the talk shows out there? With these vapid hosts that they're just like,
yeah. You
"Durr."
know
And they're not
what?
even very good looking, so it's just like, what the hell?
Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. Thank you. Thank you. Well, if I ever had a talk show, you could be my sidekick.
Like, how about this? Do you
What?
remember Jenny Jones?
The name sounds familiar.
Jenny Jones was a talk show way back in the day, okay? In the early
Mm-hmm.
90s.
Mm-hmm.
She was great looking. She had a great personality, but she was trash TV like Jerry Springer. You know? So it's just like, well, she's sexy and she's like, her show's a pile of drama and garbage. So it's perfect for daytime. But that was the era of trash TV.
It was who you know and who you know.
Yeah, it was the era of trash TV, and it didn't
Yeah.
help to have a freaking raging meth addiction. You know, I mean, seriously.
Well, do you remember? Oh God, the Richard Bay show.
The what?
Richard Bay show.
No.
Oh, it was a talk show, and he had a lot of drag queens on, and a bunch of other different characters. And my brother, who was on the show, he was an extra on the show, a performer. He needed someone to play his twin sister, so he asked me because we look alike, you know. And so we both went on wearing blonde wigs, and I got paid for the gig, you know. And then they wanted me on, so I was on about maybe 9 times. I played like I called myself a human prop. You know, I did the little. I wasn't like a guest on the show. I was actually
Kind
hired
of
to be
like
on the
Andy
show.
Richter back in the day on the freaking Conan show.
But it was fun. And then you know what happened was he went off the air because this is what happens to me. I destroy everything I touch. So yeah, I wish you could find that.
Me?
I'll look for it, Mark. I'm going to try to find. Oh, thank you, Martha, for dropping that link. Let's see. There's my Instagram. Last way doesn't work. I don't know. You know, do I have you as a mod? Martha, you should be a mod. Hang on. Sorry, guys. I'm just like still trying to get the hang of being on here again. No, I'm not even on my own stream on my phone. God, I'm so bad. Okay.
That's fine.
I
You
don't
do
know.
this any way you need to do it. Hard to say how you doing.
Huh?
Anyway.
Oh, you say hi to everybody. Oh,
I'm
here we
gonna
go.
get going because I got
Okay.
another panel I got to be on. I was supposed to be on there like a half hour ago. So.
Is it Jimmy's by any chance?
No.
Because I've been waiting for Jimmy to go back on. But if you see him,
Jimmy will be on tomorrow in the afternoon. He starts
okay.
at 3.
I know he probably told. I know he told me. I just don't keep things.
He
in my
starts
head.
at 3 every Tuesday. I was on earlier today. I started a little after 4.
And you started at
and you missed that one too.
Okay, so you go on at 4 on Sundays, you're saying? Let me write this down.
Today's Monday.
It's Monday? Oh my God. So Monday, how did it become Monday? I woke up at 7 this morning and then it was 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So Monday, Captain Jerk at 4 o'clock. And this is your regular
Sometimes
time?
I go at 3. It just depends on the day. It depends on what's going on. Am I awake? Have I had coffee? Am I being a douchebag? You know, things like that.
I can see you as a douchebag. Not you, Captain. Is that Captain Douchebag? Is that
I'm a human. That's all you need to know.
Okay,
so human, there's douchebag in there somewhere.
Douchebag. So Jimmy is on Tuesdays?
Yeah.
Tuesdays at
He usually tries to go around 3.
Around 3.
It usually ends up being 4 or 5. But I'm usually in front of my computer all the time anyway, so as I am a freaking fat lump.
Hi, Angel. Yeah.
I usually see when he goes live.
Okay. I'm a fat lump too.
Yeah, but you're a damn sight sexier than me. Shit.
I'm a sexy lump.
You don't look like a lump from here. I've seen you get up to go get another freaking drink. You're not
I try to hide my hiney when I get up.
You are not fat.
But all right, Captain.
You
Thanks
sexy
for
as hell.
Huh?
You sexy as hell.
I'm bringing the sexy back. Thank you. You're sexy too.
Don't make me come over there.
You're sexy. Come on over. Come on over. Come on.
Uh-huh.
Dare you.
We have a car.
All right, Captain. Thanks for hanging out. I will definitely hit you live next Monday, as long as I know it's Monday. Mwah. Love ya. See you soon.
Have a good night.
Okay, good night.
Hey, I'm going on the Malarkey report on Jetwash's stream. If you know Jetwash.
Jetwash. Can you drop a link?
I'll send you a link.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Sounds good. Cool. And I'll try to get on there. I'm just gonna hang out on my stream for a little bit. Hi, Angel.
Hey.
Hi, Angel.
He's gonna tell you about me being Captain Crunch. Don't worry.
Is there a prize inside on the bottom of that?
I will.
We'll see. Have a good night.
You too, hon. Bye.
You too.
Hey, Angel. Oh my God, how you been? What happened to your face? Lazy is like a blank picture.
That's because my StreamYard needed to be logged in. I could get off and come back on right quick, but I recently had to uninstall and reinstall Google Chrome on my computer because every time I tried accessing Instagram on my browser, it would not take me to the Instagram website. It would just give like a blank page with the Instagram logo, if you know what I'm talking about.
Okay. Technical difficulties.
I thought it was my browser, but I think for the past few days for browser use, Instagram hasn't been working all that well.
Uh-oh.
Can you hear me?
Hello?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, my computer's gone a little wonky here. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, Captain, yes.
Huh? But I'll be right back. I'm going to get off so you can see my picture.
Okay. I'll see you in a bit. Hey, Heartside. Yes, Captain is a sweetheart. I'm going to show that. Captain is a sweetheart. And Mrs. Hopkin. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to try to find some copies, see if I can. I mean, I don't have like the copyright for it, so I'll see what I can do. Oh, here he goes. Here he is again. So
there's my picture.
Okay, that works. That works. I'll see. Maniac Friday's been stopping in on some of Gil's streams and miss him. Okay, let me put that over there. Yes, but Maniac. I had spoken with Tish, his wife, about it was like a month and a half, a month ago. You know, sorry. Okay, and so let's put Royal Chops fishing here. So I missed you in my live. I hate. Oh, that's all right, sweet. Round Top, I'll find it again. I just haven't been on YouTube for quite some time. So let me just let you guys know. My husband passed away last month in October, mid-October. So I had been busy for months. I've been caring for him. It was like a very devastating illness. And prior to that, my best friend, just at the beginning of the pandemic, had also passed away. They both passed away from cancer. So it's been really, she was my best friend of 46 years. She was my sister. And we knew each other since we were kids, since, little girls. And then, it had been a year, and then Mike got his diagnosis, and it's been crazy. So we don't have the RV, like I have the RV still, but we owe money on it, and I'm just gonna just surrender it because it's just too big for me to pull. Did I lose my Could someone say something? Angel, did you say something?
No. Can you hear me? Fine?
Okay, yeah, I wasn't sure if I lost volume. Yeah, so that's why. Thank you, Rattle Trap. Thank you. Yeah, and also had Maniac had about 2 weeks prior to my best friend passing away. He had his stroke, so it's been really just crazy, So and then the pandemic hit, and like when everybody's rushing on and doing YouTube channels, I just stayed away because I was grieving, and I couldn't deal, But well, I'm back again, and I'm just so excited to be surrounded by friends again. So so I want to drop the let's see, I'm gonna see if I drop the link again. If anybody wants to come up, I'll just keep.
Well, I been still doing YouTube, yeah, but I just haven't been doing it as much because I would say maybe this year on average I've been doing like maybe 2 to 4 or possibly 6 videos slash live streams a month. I'm not as productive as I once was, and it's because ever since the beginning of this year. I had went back to work at a former job I used to have and that was a cashier at the arena where the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Phoenix Suns play at, and I was a concessions worker mainly.
Wow.
But that didn't work out all that well. And back in September of this year, they removed me from my position. I don't know why
Wow.
or what for. They didn't tell me whether if I was relieved, terminated, suspended, or fired. They just removed me because I wasn't complying with their reinstatement of their so-called mask mandates at work. And so that could have been it. I don't
Yeah.
know. But then I found another job that I have now, and I love it far better than my previous one. But on top of that, when the year began, one of my goals of this year was to find my own house. And in the beginning, I only was looking at maybe one house a month. But then in April, I was lucky enough to get a realtor agent to help me look for a house, and she gave her service to me at no charge. And I
Wow.
and I found my house now, and I'm living in it now. And I moved into my first ever house back in July of this year,
Nice.
and so I now have a place of my own. But with everything on top of that, it's just been a crazy year with a lot of stuff happening that's been keeping me busy. But I just haven't had the time like I used to.
Yeah, I understand. But congratulations on your house. You know, you own it now? Are you gonna own it or are you renting?
Yeah,
You own it? Oh
I
my,
own it.
wow, Angel, that's great. Oh
Cause
my,
I basically own the property, but
uh-huh,
the land that it's on, I have to pay for. It's a
uh-huh,
mobile house basically. But
uh-huh.
if I ever were to want to take the house with me, I would have to get like some type of like pulling mechanism to help lift the house out the dirt if I want to take it and put it in like my own like location.
Oh, that's cool. That's great. That's exciting. That's really
But yeah,
exciting. I'm so happy for you.
but it's far cheaper a month than where I lived previously. It's only about 600 a month for the
Wow.
lot fee and the fees like the pet fee, the water fee, and whatever else that they put on top.
Hmm. That's cool. Oh, great. Well, if I'm ever, in Arizona again, I'll come check out your house if you like.
I would love that
I
because
love that.
I'm planning on living here for the next 5 to 10 years, far longer than the apartment I lived at before. But
It,
another thing that I'm happy why I don't work where I used to work is because once I moved to here to my house back in July, it was always like a hour and a half to get from my house to my workplace because I always would have to wait for the bus and then go from the bus to the light rail, and it took anywhere from like an hour to an hour and a half to take transportation to get to my workplace.
oh, now wait. So, are you outside of Phoenix now? Or you still?
I'm outside of Phoenix. I now live in the city of Glendale.
Okay. All right, cool. That's really cool. I'm excited. Hi, Monica. Let me
Hey,
just say hi.
Monica.
Say hi. We have Monica and Over 50 Fabulous came in, and Billy
I love
Rosado.
her.
Oh,
My over 50 and fantabulous. If you're still in here, I hope you're doing well. Over 50 and fantabulous.
Yeah, we have rattle top
But
fishing
but
and hard sight. What? Huh? What? Huh?
Sorry.
Sorry. I'm just gonna paste this again. Monica, I've been thinking about you. I've been thinking about you, Monica. Really, because I haven't seen your stream. I don't know if you've gone and have any streams anymore. What's going on? So what is everybody up to? What's going on? Over 55. I love that name. You know. So you're over. Okay, so I'm over 50. I don't know how if I'm fabulous, but I'm over 50. So hang in there. You know, I was looking into like plastic surgery or anything. Can I get a facelift?
But also on top of that, minus my house and my work, this month didn't go all that well for me in the beginning because earlier this month, back on November the 8th, when I looked around my house looking for my kitty cat spirit, if you guys remember her. But I looked around my house because I hadn't seen her for a few days, and I looked in her favorite hiding spot and saw that she was almost unconscious. She was still breathing, but she wasn't like moving at all, and I was like in panic mode and was trying to figure out what was going on and was trying to get her back to health and all that. But
This is your cat?
yeah.
Oh wow, wow.
But then I asked a neighbor if they could take me to a hospital vet, and I had went to two different ones because initially I want to take her to a shelter, but then the shelter told me about a vet hospital that was just right around the corner where the shelter was at, and then the hospital was unfortunately closed earlier this month on November the 8th because apparently they're closed on Mondays. But then I had gotten directions to another place, but then that place was, of course, an actual hospital that was open. But when I showed her the condition of my cat, they were a bit like worried that they wouldn't be able to do the performance needed. So I had went to a emergency room, bed hospital, and then I asked if they could take a look at my kitty cat spirit, and they came and told me that she wasn't all that well. She was ill and that she was on the verge of passing away any moment. Do I know what she had? No. If I wanted to find out, it would have costed hundreds or even thousands of dollars to possibly get a diagnosis or some type of figuration of what was causing her to be ill. And the hospital even offered to do ER on my cat, but that would have been $500 out of my own pocket. And they said that I could either have them do the procedures necessary to try and bring her back to life, but the chances of her coming back to life were slim to none. Or I could like let her go. And when the hospital ER vet said that, I was like just needing time to think to myself of what would be the best route for me, because no one likes to be in that kind of position when you are given the worst news that you couldn't have imagined. And I did not expect to hear that to me, and I needed some time to think about it, whether to risk all the money to try to get my cat back to life or just let her go. And so, of course, I just had let her go. So my kitty cat spirit passed away, unfortunately, earlier this month. And
I'm sorry.
And they even offered if I wanted to have her cremated, but that would have been 145 for just her body without the ashes, or her body with the ashes. And so I basically just took her back home, and the neighbor that brought me to the ER hospital, that place, had helped me bury my cat in the back of my house, and my kitty cat spirit is buried in the backyard of my house right now. And so
Oh,
I didn't
wow.
like how it my month turned out earlier. But on top of that, that same week, where my kitty cat spirit had died, I had 2 bikes stolen. The following day, after that Monday, I woke up to a knock on my door from my neighbor that took me to that ER and reported that they had heard from another neighbor where that neighbor had seen someone steal my bike straight from the outside of my house on my
Oh, my.
burial property. And then I wasn't too sure because they said that they had seen someone at 6 a.m. in the morning that Tuesday, November the 9th.
Wow.
But and I got the knock on my door at 8:55 a.m. that very same morning. But in that time frame of almost 3 hours, that thief is probably long gone.
Wow. Is this the same day as the cat? Like, you lost your bike and your cat on the same day?
No, a different day, in like a 12-hour time span. Basically, I
Oh, my
lost my
God.
cat in the evening of that Monday, November the 8th, but I got the knock on my door on Tuesday, November the 9th of this
About the
month.
bike.
But it was like less than 12 hours in that time frame, because I got the knock on my door from my neighbor on Tuesday morning at 8:55 a.m. And she had said that a neighbor had told her that he had seen someone take my bike at 6 a.m. in the morning, but I
That's,
was in bed at the
I'm
time
sorry to
still.
hear that. I actually had somebody a few months ago, my husband was in the hospital and he was about to be discharged. I was supposed to pick him up, and I go outside to get into my truck, and someone had broken in. I stayed at my sister the night before. Someone had broken in that night, shattered the window, and ruffled through a whole bunch of stuff. And my husband's laptop was actually in the back because I was like kind of in between housing at the time. I was like homeless for a little while. Um, so it was like I was supposed to pick up my husband. I'm like, no, I can't. I have to get this window fixed. Like there's glass everywhere, and like the woman in charge of the hospital, she like like was not happy with me. But I was like, you know what, you're gonna have to wait. So it took me hours. I mean, they had to hold on to him for a while, But it was just really jarring to like someone. It's very invasive, and like I needed that extra stress on top of everything else. So I had to go get it done. Yeah. So, it happens. And it was like
Yeah.
$200, and I never got around to claiming it. I got the police report and everything, and I wound up paying out of pocket because, I'm so bad with getting things done like that.
Um,
But,
but
you know,
but yeah, if I wanted to try and get my cat back to health, it will cost thousands, and
yeah.
I didn't even have the necessary money. But I did
Well,
have to pay the vet that night. It
yeah.
would have costed me $256 and something cents
It's a
for
lot.
just
Well, how
the
old was your cat? How old was your cat?
she was about a year and a half old.
Oh my gosh, she was a baby.
Yeah.
She was just a baby. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Angel. That
Um,
really,
uh,
that's,
but 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 uh, but it would have
yeah.
costed me $256 and
Yeah.
something cents for the service that the vet did that night.
Right.
But they were able to talk to the people and get it down to $53 and something cents. But because I only had $30 in cash
Wow.
in my wallet, but my neighbor had helped out with the additional money to pay the service of the vet that helped
Oh,
my cat. But
yeah, that's terrible. That's terrible, Angel. Listen, Monica also says she had a break in and it took her months to feel safe again. Yeah, it's
let me go ahead and show you where my because I didn't tell you about how I had a second bike stolen that very same week.
okay.
It
Well, I want
wasn't
to.
because I had 2 bikes stolen in that week. In addition to my cat Spirit passing away, because
Yeah.
Tuesday was the first of the 2 bikes that got stolen. But later on that week, after I had got
Oh,
paid, I went to Walmart to purchase another bike, but that was a single
do
speed
you
bike.
lock it? Do you lock it up?
Yeah, yeah, but the thief was able to get through the lock at my house
Let
that
me ask you,
Tuesday.
do you have two different types? Sometimes, like if you have like a U-lock and then you have a regular chain lock, they might have a tool for one, but usually not for both. That might sometimes helps, maybe slow them down,
Well,
you know.
let me because I knew you were going to ask that, but yeah, my first bike on the that was stolen on
Okay, you know what,
November.
Angel, you said you had a picture? Go, why don't you find your picture? I wanna talk with Monica and everyone for just a second. Because I haven't seen them. I don't want to like monopolize. I want everyone a chance to get a chance to talk.
Yeah. All right.
So, but you have your photo. Find your photo. I'd like to see your bike. Yeah. So Monica said that she had a break in. I once had. I don't know if I ever mentioned this. A man had pulled a gun on me. This is going back. I was 19 years old. No, 19 years old. Yeah. I was 19 years old, and he tried to get me into his car. He pulled a gun on. Hey, Patricia. Hi. Um, and I knew that if I had gotten into the vehicle, that I was good as dead and whatever else he had planned to do. Um, yeah, it was really let me see. I was coming up. Oh, that's a beautiful
The,
bike. Yeah.
this
It's,
is bike number 5 now,
wow.
because I had 4
Chain it
bikes
up.
stolen.
Lots of chains. You
Well,
lots of
actually,
chains.
this is not necessarily a photo. It's a video, but let me let me know if you guys can hear this. Let me find it right quick. Give me a quick minute there.
So anyhow, so I knew that if I got into the car, he would, done some really horrible things to me, and that would end me. So I like backed up, and I was like, I said to him, "Oh no!" I like trying to kill some time, like, "Don't, I'm pregnant." As I kept stepping back, stepping back. I wasn't pregnant, by the way. Turned around, screamed bloody murder, ran. I swear I was gonna. Oh, Angel, let's. Oh, is that your alarm? That's loud. Okay.
Do you
Okay.
hear that?
Yeah. And
Yeah,
that didn't help.
I got a bike alarm now.
Oh, does it go to your phone or anything? Okay, turn off that sound. That's like really,
Yeah,
please.
yeah. Let me turn it off. Let me.
Yeah, yeah. So, it sounds like someone's killing the
No,
Tin Man.
no, no. It doesn't like give me a notification if my alarm is set off. But one of the things I'm going to be getting next,
Yeah,
just as a added layer of security, is a GPS bike tracker
yeah, that's
to
definitely.
hide within my bike. So if the thief does not get scared by the alarm,
Uh-huh.
I'll be able to track it the next time around.
Yeah, I have a bike that you actually can remove the front wheel, or was the back wheel, one of the wheels, and take it with you, you know. Um, maybe keep it in your apartment, maybe,
Well,
keep it in your
uh,
house.
actually, it's in my house now. It's
Yeah,
right over
good.
there.
That's good. That's good. Hey, hi, East Spicy. So anyhow, let me finish my story. Anyhow, so I ran and I screamed, and I thought that welcome to my show, by the way, Al Spicy. Glad you came. And I thought I was gonna feel a bullet in my back. Well, anyhow, and because remember I said I was pregnant to kind of stalling him. I wasn't. I was a virgin. Anyhow, but a year later to that date, I actually gave birth. So what happened was I met a month later. I hooked up. I met my oldest daddy, my baby daddy, and got pregnant, and then I had a baby. So a year after that guy tried to, get me into his car and kill me, obviously, I gave birth. So it's just weird how life kind of, and I think kind of like almost dying. Maybe I was kind of like, okay, it's time like not to hold on to my virginity. Let's have some fun, kind of thing. But I was really deeply in love with him. So it was Yeah, it was crazy. You know, it's a story now. I mean, it did affect my life. I mean, it's not like it doesn't. It definitely had affected the way my life went. But you know, it's just you don't want to ever go. If someone tries to threaten you and get you into a vehicle, you don't want to go. You have a better chance just getting away there than going to a secondary location. You just don't want to get into that vehicle. You take your chance right there and get away. You don't want to get in that vehicle, you know. Maniac Varieties in the house. Oh my God. Everybody, this is my YouTube bestie. Is this Tish also? Tish with you? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Hey, bestie. Oh my gosh. We got Tisha right there. Hey. Hi. I didn't see you sitting there. Oh my God. How you doing, Tish?
Okay.
Oh my God.
I don't look. Excuse the look. I'm just getting over being violently ill.
Oh my God. What's wrong? What happened?
Hi.
Look, I'm just getting over being violently ill.
Okay, I'm getting an echo now.
Yeah, we are getting wicked echo.
Julie, hi.
Wicked echo.
Bye.
He's trying to wave to you. Yeah, we are getting wicked echo.
Julie, hi. Let me turn that down.
He's trying to wave to
It's
you.
the Echo Show.
Let me turn it down. All right, I'll
Okay,
just shut it off.
I'm gonna mute you for a second. I'm just muting you for a second. I can't. I'm hearing echoes. Gotta get rid of that echo. I'm gonna mute you for a second. Just type in the chat when you're ready, because it's crazy echo.
But I'm sorry that happened to you, Missy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, it was so long ago. You know,
Well,
it's been a while since I was 19. So, it's over 30 years ago. So.
But
Are you ready? I fixed that. Are we fixed that echo? There we go.
We're still at echo.
Okay, I think it's gone.
we're good. We're good.
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Okay.
So what's going on, Tish? What was the matter? What happened? What?
Well, I was on my way home from work Saturday, and I ended up having to pull over because I started getting violently ill. And I was just sick to my stomach. And then I had to go in yesterday because I was the only one that can give meds. And so I had to go in for at least, I went in for about 5 hours. And I was only there long enough so that I could give meds because the young lady the other person that works with me, she can't give meds yet.
You know that.
So,
go on. Go on.
So I'm sorry.
Oh no, I'm just go ahead.
Okay. So I just stayed long enough to make sure the meds were passed and that the behaviors were under control. And then I came home and I slept. I don't remember much of anything until 4:30 this morning.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
And I worked a full shift tonight.
But first of all, okay. In just the fact that we're in the situation the world is in right now, for them to have you go in while you were sick, that's disturbing, you know? Like what? Like,
but then before I could go back to work today, I had to go in for a COVID test.
But they already had you go give meds when you were feeling like hell.
Because the on-call had COVID himself, so he couldn't come give me the test.
Oh my God. Wow.
Yep.
But they have to have other coverage. That's just crazy.
No, we lost so much because of the mandated vaccines.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yep.
Wow. That's crazy.
We lost, I want to say 30 just in the area I'm in.
Wow.
If I was still working at my previous job there, they would have had me required to be vaccinated or that kind of stuff. And one of the other employees that I worked with at my previous job had tested herself, and she had a negative test that should have been valid until the 20th of October last month. But they unfortunately were requiring her to get tested every single time she came in to work at the arena for the Suns or the Diamondbacks.
Wow. Okay, I'm confused.
Basically, she had a negative test, and it was valid until October 20th. But when she went back to work again the following day, they had her get tested again, even though her negative test was valid for 1 month. If you know what I'm talking about or what I mean.
Okay. So she was negative and
but the test should have lasted. But the negative test should have been good until October 20th, where she didn't have to get tested again. But they still required her to get tested.
wow. Well, all right. So, I'm not having issues. I hit a button on my computer there. Oh no! Go away! I don't want to get out of here. Sorry, my computer's gone wonky. I got my husband vaccinated, and he had cancer, and so he got COVID eventually. He got COVID because he was in and out of the hospital all the time, and all he had like a sore throat. Yeah, that was it. But had he not gotten that vaccine, I would have lost him sooner. But so I believe in it. I think it, and I have a relative, who got very sick, and then we almost lost her, and it was just, it's been crazy, and she had gotten the vaccine after she was on a medication that she wasn't supposed to get the vaccine within the close time frame of each other, and she wasn't told this, and that what made her sick. It added to everything. So yeah, can't. Yeah. So I'm sorry. Heartsight, you had mentioned that you had gone through that before. Also, let me go scroll back. I had missed that. You had mentioned that you had lost your husband. For anyone who doesn't know, let me give you an update. My husband had passed away last month, and I had lost my best friend a year and a half prior to that. My best friend of 46 years. So my life's kind of turned upside down, topsy-turvy. That's why I haven't been around. Yeah, you said you went through the same thing. So let me go scroll back down here. Yeah, so my best friend had cancer. And then my husband got cancer. She had breast cancer. My husband had pancreatic cancer. And it's, I didn't get to really, because my best friend, she didn't want me knowing. I was on RV trick. She didn't want me knowing how sick she was, because she had cancer. She had the, mastectomy. We saw everything was fine. Then like a year later, apparently it had come back and ravaged her. And I really didn't know. I flew back it was in March of 2020, just before the pandemic really hit. And I flew back and I said my goodbyes, and I wasn't able to be there when she was sick. I didn't know how sick she was. And then I lost her. And then I just, kind of was just grieving for a whole year, just like this loss of my best friend. And then my husband got diagnosed, and he wasn't actually my husband yet. He was still my significant other. And he had a Whipple, which is like a major surgery. It moves your gallbladder. Sometimes, in some cases, it's your intestines, or your pancreas, but it was part of his pancreas. Took away the tumor. We thought it was a success, but they said it had spread. And he was diagnosed. So in March of 2021, and then he passed away in October. So hey, Bud, old fuck, hey, how you doing? Oh, you lost a friend. Oh my God, Monica, I'm so sorry. So yeah, she lost one too. Yeah, it's a horrible, and I just pretty much we got married in May. Actually, I got married in May, so we've been married 5 months. So that's as long as I was married. But we were together 25 years. So, but it's been crazy. So, I mean, I'm sure everybody's had some crazy stories the past year and a half. You know, if anybody wants to share, just it's been a hell of a ride. I'm sure for everybody.
But
You know, just
but I did even though I never thanked you or the even though I had never thanked you or nor Mrs. Hopkins, but I got the Arizona gear earlier this year, and the shirt and the hat are pretty awesome.
the what to have?
Remember earlier this year when you, Hot Mess Missy, had sent the Arizona stuff that Mrs. Hopkins has been meaning to give to me? I received it earlier this year, but I never thanked you guys for doing it. And I thank you guys so much. I love the shirt and the hat that I got from Mrs. Hopkins that was delivered by you.
Oh my God! Wait, so if everybody, let me just fill in on the story. So Mrs. Hopkins, okay, had given me some stuff like was a hat and a t-shirt, I think it was.
Yeah, a hat. I think it was 2 shirts and a hat, or
Okay.
I don't know, but I know it was a hat and a shirt for sure.
Okay, so she gave me this hat because I was going back to what was it? I was going to Phoenix, and what happened was I think I went to Phoenix. And I didn't get to give him a thing, so I traveled all the way back to New York with me. And then I traveled back to Arizona, and we're back in Phoenix. But my husband had gotten sick, so I wasn't able. I never got to give Angel the thing. So I think what happened was we wound up just heading back to New York and then mailing it or something. I don't know exactly the story, but I mailed it back from New York to Angel, so he finally got it. And I was like, that's it. I held this thing for like a year. So I got rid of it. So, you know, don't do that to me again, Martha. But
Yeah, you take it.
yeah.
No,
So,
I don't want to take it.
Oh wow. Yeah.
But yeah, I never
Missy,
got
Missy,
chance
Missy.
Hey,
yeah,
maniac.
He's on mine now.
Hey.
But yeah, I never got a chance to thank Mrs. Hopkins and you because
I
I've
can
just been
see
so
you.
busy with
Turn it.
2021 here.
Turn on.
Hi.
There.
Hi.
Hey.
Errol. Oh my God. You look fabulous. How you doing?
Pretty good.
Oh my God. You look great.
Wow. I miss you,
Wow.
man.
Oh
Beard.
my gosh. Yes, I love it. I love
I
it. Oh my, you look good.
I
Oh
don't
my God.
I don't feel like I look beard. I ain't got it.
Yeah, you ain't cutting
Wish it was chopped off.
it. Looks good.
He hates
looks
his
good.
beard.
He hates it. Oh, I think beards are nice. I like beards, you know.
I do too.
That's good. Mike had grown a beard for me once. It lasted a week, but I loved it. I got a picture. You know, hang on, give me a sec. I'm going to grab the picture of my husband with the beard. Hang on,
Okay.
hang on. And nobody look at my tush.
It's wicked delayed.
Why don't you do this?
Okay. Let me put my little thing back on.
Do it a little
Okay.
harder. See?
Okay. So
Yeah, I'm
here,
not liking that one. Why don't
Yeah,
you
hey, you know.
there's my hubby. I mean, I'm going like,
I never saw him.
you never, I know, you thought he was made up. There's my hubby.
Yep.
That's when we're younger. Look how young I am. Okay, this is us. Now here's another picture of him. There we are. That's when he wrapped the beard. Okay, my beautiful man.
Yeah.
And this is our wedding day. Boop, boop, boop. We're in the hotel. What happened is, let me unswallow myself.
You got a you got
Huh?
you got
Married.
whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it married?
We got married in May. And we were in a hotel. And we're staying at a resident inn. It was across the street from the hospital where he's getting his treatment. And we got the special, patient deal. And we had a kitchen, and we had, the bedroom. And oh, good night, El Spicy. Thank you for coming in. Thank you so much. what was I say? So we had, you know, it's during the pandemic and all, and my aunt, who is a minister, knew him because he was her mentor, and he was in Arizona, and he specifically came out of retirement, this other minister, to come to the hotel and marry us. And we needed we needed 2 witnesses. So it was myself, and there's in the middle of the pandemic, mind you. My son was a witness, and then we had one of the resident employees came upstairs, a young man, and he was our second witness. So it was like really cool. You know, he was off something borrowed. So yeah, it was like sweet, you know. I mean, but you know, my husband, you know, became much ill. He became, you know, very sick, and that was that. But we were together 25 years, but we got married 5 months, 6 months ago. Actually, 6 months ago. So he did exist. You know? But I remember how I used to joke. So Maniac used to joke around that he didn't exist. He thought I made him up. Because no, you made him up. Mike doesn't exist. So
he did it, me.
Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah.
I miss you, Maniac.
Yeah.
I miss me too, but damn, I can't. Yep.
I know.
And it's the only thing I remember is this, and the only thing, and I can't remember. No, I didn't say it either.
Yeah, but you sound
I
great.
Yeah, I am not people to myself as where you go. I think you went out somewhere.
Oh, Tish left.
Yeah, I
That's like
shit. Don't ask me.
That's okay. You're doing fine. You're doing fine. You know.
I can't hail this way either. It's not fun.
Oh, the cell phone.
Yeah, all I got is cell phone, and I can't. This here.
Are you holding it up yourself? You got it like on a selfie stick, or are you holding it like?
That's
like
the. Yeah. I brought anyways, I got the run thing, and I got 2 thing, and that's the third.
The third?
But yeah, but I can on the rest of it on most third. Fuck it.
It's all right.
Well,
I know I heard you on a few shows. Does anyone remember what streams it was? Because I wasn't on the.
Mike and one, and then the other one. Gil
Skills.
Yeah.
Was it E-Waste Mike or WTF Mike? E-Waste Mike. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, someone just sent me a text here. Huh? What the heck? All right, it's my father. He wants pictures. Gil Skills. Yeah, I haven't seen Gil Skills stream yet. I've been on there for a while. I just ran into E-Waste Mike on another show. Oh, I'm on blank on spicy everything spicy stream. I went on I'm blank here.
Yeah, I blank a lot.
I'm blank. I don't know. My blank, I don't have an excuse for my blank. I do. I know. I heard like someone had mentioned widow's brain, like from all that stress, like my brain just shut off, you know, but I just think it's because my brain just sucks. You know, like,
Mother, Come here.
I mean, everyone
I'm
misses
pretty
you, Errol.
good.
Everyone loves you.
I'm pretty good.
Yeah. Wow. Oh, it's been. You know, I had a dream about you. You know.
You know.
Yeah. It was like a
You next sex me.
Oh, in your dream.
No, in my dream, I went and I was like trying to find your house, and then I was standing outside your house, and you walked outside, and you said, "Get off my lawn!"
Here.
I'm like,
I know, but all I can is there.
There.
Ah. Hey, in January,
yeah,
we take 3 days, and we're gonna go to her.
Oh, we are we?
Sure.
Okay.
We can do. We can do 2 days.
where you going?
He wants to come see you.
To
You want to
New York.
Come.
Yeah. In November and
January.
January.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can. We'll make it up, and you gotta take. We'll have 2 days or 3 or whatever.
Whatever.
Yeah, because it takes me for everything.
Forever for everything.
Yep, and we can do it that way.
Yeah. Do you need a place to stay?
Well, either that, or we can go rest.
It's up to you. You're welcome. Just let me know. But we could talk about it on the phone. We can go through all the details. But if you're really coming out, yeah.
Yeah, we'll come visit in January.
I'd love that. Oh my gosh, yes.
Well, weren't you guys planning something like that before he had a stroke?
We probably were. Well, at the time, I didn't have an apartment at the time. I had the RV. So I probably would have came up to see you guys.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I'm no way am I driving up to Maine in the middle of January.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yup, he says.
Yeah.
Do you still have the RV?
The RV is actually at my stepson's, in his yard. Where I'm just going to surrender it because we still owe money on it, and I don't know how to pull it. And eventually, my son and I, we plan on either getting something, maybe a Class C or a camper van, or just rebuilding a mini school bus. If we can find one that runs on gas, because I don't like diesel. But I'm going to get on the road again eventually. But right now we're just kind of chill out. We're going to just stay with family, and we have to get through this. This
Yeah,
loss.
but what you gonna do when he falls in love and goes away?
He's already in love with his mama. He's not falling in love with any other lady.
Goofball.
He's a mama's boy, okay?
Yeah, but he's what, 23?
Sorry. Yeah, you know what? If he falls in love, that's fine. I mean, then that's his choice. But right now, he decided he wants to travel with me. He's got the travel bug too now.
Yep. He's 23.
He's 23 now. Yep. So I'm in New York. I'm back on Long Island.
What was that? That was
Monica.
Wait a minute. Who?
Yeah, she
Monica. Hiya, Monica. I remember her now.
Happy, hey there, Monica. Happy Hanukkah. It's Hanukkah today, so.
Oh, no, it's not, is it?
It's Hanukkah. Yes, the first day of Hanukkah. Well, it's after 12. It's now the second day. Oh my God! Wait. Oh, sorry. I think I'm wake up my friend. Oh my God.
Why don't you pull it?
Shut the light off?
No.
What? Change it.
Oh yeah, my friend just texted me.
Why are you tipping me? Whoa.
My friend just texted me.
Errol, you're a weirdo. Oh my word.
Menorah.
No, I can't see it. Who is it?
Oh, it was just a picture of a menorah my friend sent me. Oops.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll just cover up his name. But his I have my Yeah.
I gotta go.
You gotta go. Okay.
No, I gotta. She might hear, but I gotta go to her. I gotta go fill up
The stove.
the stove.
Or you want me to do it and you can hold on to the phone?
Oh, sure.
Okay.
Monica's giving you hugs. Monica's giving hugs.
She don't have to. I don't have. I know.
Oh yeah.
You.
Okay, this is the first one. Sorry.
Hi, Earl.
This is for Monica.
Hello.
Hi, Earl. Buddy, hugs. And then Heart Sight says, "I knew you were in New York, Missy. You got that New York accent." No, I don't. What do you mean I don't got that accent? I can't even fake a New York accent. I have a real one. What you talking about? Oh my god! So yeah.
I never talk anything now, except sometimes some. Forget it.
Angel laugh. Angel's laugh is like.
What the hell? Oh, I know what I'm for. That's what I was working on. Wait a minute. There.
Here we go.
I was covering something in the middle of these. I can't never.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Spinning dreidel. That's me. I'm a little emoji.
Why are you spinning? It looks like a dick head on the top of it.
There we go. Yeah. So hot site is Eileen. I didn't know last time I ran into Eileen the other night, or my sense of timing is like the other night or 2 weeks ago. I don't know, but
I know who you are.
Yeah, but
I
was like talking to this person, hot site, really nice person. And then it turns out it was Eileen. I didn't know because I hadn't been around. I didn't know she had changed her name. So
yeah, I still got you have the heart.
Okay. All right, what's this?
I did it.
She did it.
I did it.
Does anybody know who Big Mike is? Do I know Big Mike?
Mike who?
I don't know. Big Mike. I know a bunch of Mikes, but I'm just blocking him.
I don't know how you did it. How do you do this?
How do I do what?
You ask. How do you make your face on this?
That's just me.
Yes, but you found out by. Oh well.
It's.
No, I don't remember anything.
All right, so I didn't realize there was like. La la la. Okay. Give me a second here. Let me get back into my thing. I blocked him. I don't know. I wasn't seeing my stuff was going on. La la la.
Hey, dog, you can't touch it.
We don't do politics on my show. It's not happening.
If you ever want to make me a mod, you're more than welcome to.
Thank you, Monica. What was that?
If you ever want to make me a mod, you're more than welcome to. I don't think I'm one on your channel as of yet.
Well, I thought you might have been. All right, you know what? All right, next time I'll see you in the chat. I thought I had a, Heart Sight. Let me see. I'm going to add Heart Sight as a moderator. Okay.
Missy, you need some of those glasses that have the up close and the far away vision.
Well, I can't see. I'm so blind without my glasses, right?
Me too.
I'm blind at distance, but I cannot see up close with my glasses at all.
Okay, I did a moderator, Angel. You're a moderator now. Yeah. So I go down like this. I could read up close. This is why I don't wear contact lenses, because I can't read. Then I have to put reading glasses on with contact lenses. Oh, you know what? Hang on. Let me just...
which Angel do you like better, the one with the glasses or the one without?
Which one was what? What was that, Angel?
Do you like the angel with the glasses or the angel without?
I do like you without glasses. What a beautiful. I like both. I like both angels. Yes, you look good. You sport glasses very well too. But you have some amazing eyes. He's gonna get my glasses. You like the Missy without or the Missy with? Missy with or Missy without? Well, without.
But I've had some people suggest to wear contacts, but for me, I don't want to have to pop them in my eyes.
Yeah. Uh-oh, I'm hearing like. I think I hear echoes again. Yeah. Well, you know what? I used to wear contacts for years. I wore them for years.
Cause all my stuff is muted.
Yeah. The angel has.
I'm gonna have to diagram into man. Grown
My
up.
angel has grown up into a man.
Thank you, Monica.
Oh my God, that's great.
But yeah, I gotta tie pretty quick. Yeah. But I want to remember. I will remember. I'm talking too much.
No.
We will remember on
January
to come into your waist probably summertime in January.
I mean, no, sound like you just said summertime in January.
There's no summertime in New York in January.
That's what I thought he just said.
But if you like, you come visit. We can wear bikinis and eat watermelon. We can pretend it's summer.
Bikinis? I have not seen a bikini in over 20 years.
Well, I can't forget that.
I didn't say we're going to just wear just bikinis. I'm going to wear pajamas with my bikini over it. Okay. Maybe wear it on my head. I don't care.
But I'll give the phone to wife because I gotta
go to bed.
Go bed. I got a bedtime.
All right, sweetie. Oh, it's good seeing you, Maniac. Oh my gosh.
You too.
Okay.
All right, now you're stuck with me.
So you guys really come visit?
He really wants to.
Yes.
Well, let me know. You have my number. Let me know if it really happens, you know.
I don't have her number no more.
I do. Yeah, he gets rolled over. It's away from me. You said night, Errol.
Good night.
And Monica says, "Great to see you, Errol."
Great to see her too.
It's really, oh my God.
He has to get up early in the morning because he has to go to his program thing that he goes on 3 days a week.
Good.
And I work afternoons and nights, so I can stay up a little bit longer.
You tell her that I'm not retarded.
She knows you're not retarded.
Oops.
I just slapped him.
Yeah, no, he's not. No, it's because it's no.
He gets overwhelmed at times.
It's okay. It's all right. I completely understand. I completely understand. Yeah. And
he's been on the go all day, so he's rather tired.
Yeah. And I love you so much, Errol, and you're still Errol to me, and you're still you. You just,
Looking at you.
Yeah, when I get it, I will all remember it.
You will.
When I
When he wakes up.
No, when I
Let me
figure
tell
out how to
you.
do that guitar, no, not guitar thing. When I, good night.
Good night, he says.
I'm gonna tell you, when I spoke to him like months and months and months ago, he sounds better than he did months and months and months ago. I mean,
Yep.
I hear a difference. And
Yep.
yeah. Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah, he's finally gaining his weight back, which I'm very proud and happy because he got down to 140 pounds after the stroke.
Yeah. Yeah. My Mike had lost a lot of weight. I mean, he lost a lot, and just, yeah. And he had some, he had his own, he had difficulties with, I don't know what to say.
I need
But
5.
there he is, my baby.
Yeah.
So we had to wear our masks because we had the minister there and the guy from the job. So we wore our masks. We got married. And he wore, I think it was a soccer ball mask he wore. So what happened was I rushed through, like the night before, like the guy said he was coming like on that day. And so the night before I rushed to Walmart. We had like 15 minutes, my son and I, to get stuff. So I grabbed that shirt that I'm wearing. I grabbed this shirt. It was kind of tight on me. And then I got black shirts for the guys. And I bought some rings. They were rubber. They're like rubber rings. They were like 4 for like 3 something, $3 or something cents. And I had lost when I was in the hospital and I was giving him a shower and I lost one ring and it fell off. I didn't realize it because I was cleaning up this shower mess and it must have got stuck in the laundry. Then I wore his wedding band, which was too tight for him because mine was too loose and his was too tight for him. So I wore that. And then one time he was in the hospital again and I lost it. So I have 2 more rings somewhere, but just we were going to get real rings. It never happened, but that was, that was our ring. We got married. I lost them, Try to have the same thing from Mr. Yes. Oh, Randy. Yeah. I didn't know Randy Travis had one.
Oh yes, he did. He's one of my most favorite male singers.
Wow. It's tough, And I used to work in a nursing home and I saw a lot of stroke victims, and
And not long after Errol had his niece had one.
How old was his niece?
How old was she, honey?
Who?
Megan.
Oh,
30s, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
But she got it all better.
Yeah.
Or almost all better.
They caught it early. That's what happened. Was it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah. Yeah, I knew a woman. I used to work for people with traumatic brain injuries. And this one client I had, she had PhDs, all these degrees she had, and she was giving birth to her second child, and she had a stroke during childbirth.
Oh my!
And she lived in like Germany, so she was back in the States, and I'd go and I'd take her to the mall. I mean, it was difficult, but that job really. I liked the job and I hated the job at the same time because it was just they didn't pay me for my gas and I was traveling 2 hours in traffic to get to my clients and I just had enough. It was just ridiculous. Even though the clients close to my home, but they were sending me far away, and I was like, out of here. So,
yep.
And then one time they wanted me to. I actually given them notice, and but I stayed on extra.
I'm sorry, Missy. Tisha, the way you just said "yep" made me laugh there because the way you said it sounded and reminded me of those aliens from Sesame Street that would always be like "yep, yep, yep, yep." Because the way Tisha said "yep" reminded me of them.
Oh my God! I love
Yep. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
funny.
That would drive me
Mm-hmm.
maniac. You just don't know.
That's so funny. I love that was my favorite. One of my favorite episodes was that. Oh my god. Oh my god, Angel. So I was in this like I worked for this company, and then they're having the Christmas party, and the night of the Christmas party there was a huge blizzard, and it was affected all of Long Island. And I said, I'm not driving away to that 3 hours away in a blizzard, 3 hours, in a blizzard. Like it would have been worse. I was like, and I was petrified of driving in the snow. I'm like, please get someone else to take me to this party, And they didn't listen. They ignored me, and I just quit that night. I was like, oh, I'm done. Because I lived in one town. They wanted me to drive all the way 2 hours to this other town and drive back to the town that I lived in where the party was. And drive into the back and return her again and drive back. It was, it wasn't a great company to work for. It just was not. So,
well, unfortunately, though, these companies, they expect you to, do everything for them, but yet they're not willing to help you in any way whatsoever.
Yeah. And they said, oh, you only get reimbursed for gas if you do these, what was it? 80 hours a month or something like that. But they hardly gave me any hours. They're just like, what? And
well, if they paid for gas, if they paid for mileage, it had to be within a certain. Yeah. You couldn't go from your home to the clients. You had to go from what they expected from the business address to the clients.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
It's like, that's ridiculous.
That. But I was driving clients around. I was taking them to the mall. I was taking them to here. I was taking them there. So in that in between, I should be getting paid my mileage,
Yeah.
I was using my car. I had wear and tear on my car. I damaged my car while taking a client somewhere. She's like, oh no, she insisted I take her in a certain route, and I wound up going over the speed bump slowly, and it ripped the underside of my car. I had to pay out of pocket for, So it was like,
yep.
I like, no, ridiculous, It was just, and had I worked the job I had to work out in the field for a year, and then I was going to be able to work in the classroom, which is what I wanted to do. But I just couldn't get to that year. It was a horror show. It was a horror, And then the thing with the blizzard and the Christmas party, I'm like, goodbye. I'm out here. But then I wound up working in recreation, in a nursing home, and I loved it. And I got to sing karaoke, And
I could see you doing that.
Yeah.
It was fun. The bingo was horrible, though. I hated.
But I will say this: when I used to live in the downtown part of Phoenix until I had left the city of Phoenix to move to here in Glendale, where I had purchased my house, I used to go to this place called 414 Pizza in downtown Tempe about once a week. And every night they do karaoke, but I would only go there like maybe once a week.
Oh, but you're saying, oh, I love karaoke.
But I used to go there quite often to 414 Pizza in downtown Tempe, Arizona. But it would just a little bit be a bit of thing to celebrate a hard work week. But I don't go there anymore because.
We should go to a.
Well, nowadays, for places near where I am at, I go to about like a couple times a month to Dave and Buster's. But I would love to find another karaoke place close by where I'm at if I want to sing again, which I do, by the way, but I just need to look into places.
Angel, if I'm ever back in Arizona, I'm going to come visit you, and we go out and we'll sing karaoke. And I'll drag Mrs. Hopkins. I'll go pick her up, and I'll drag her with me. 3 hours away. Well, we'll go and get her.
Him and his guitar.
I can't play it no more though
Why?
because it won't play no hard.
Oh, because you haven't been doing it for a while, have you?
It won't. Yes, I have two every night.
Excuse me?
Once a week.
Exactly. Don't you even go there, mister.
I still haven't learned how to play my guitar, so.
I asked him to teach me, but that hasn't happened.
No. We should do a live stream where everyone teaches each other how to play guitar. I should just pick up the piano. I think that'd be easier for me. I got stumpy fingers though. I don't know.
I remember growing up, and people would say, "Oh, you have piano fingers."
I got dancer legs. I just give myself a trolley
When she picked it, she was squeaking the boobs.
I'm not as flexible. I used to be so flexible. Oh my God, I'm so broken now. Okay. Yeah. So heart sites. Okay. Yeah. It is. It's. I got a lot of family here too. It's been nice. I mean, I went to my sister's for Thanksgiving, and I had a really good time. You know, I really needed it because it was. I would not want to experience what I experienced again. But I would do if I had to. I would do it for the people that I love. I would do it. It was. I mean, I loved him so much, you know, and it was 24/7 taken care of. You know, and my son, my 23-year-old son, he's just amazing. And he wanted to be there, and he helped take care of his dad. He did took over the night shift, even though I still woke up because I don't sleep very well. So what did I say? So I lost my brain of thought is like so it's like a mush brain. But my son is my rock. He's just amazing. Oh, and by the way, okay, so I mentioned it earlier. We're doing Instagram videos together. I have an Instagram called Hot Mess Missy. Let me look it up. I have Art Miss Missy, which is just my art. So I think a lot of you, it used to be Fluky Artists. So I think a lot of you have that already. But let me go. What was the name? Instagram. So I switched that to Art Mess Missy. And then I have Hot Mess Missy, which is going to be like my zany reels and stuff like that I want to do. Oh, I have to log in. I'm not logged in. I'm not logged in. Oh, crud. Oh, you know why? Oh, you know why? Because I'm logged in a different. All right, give me 1 second, guys. So does anyone else have who else is on Instagram? Let me know.
I have Instagram.
Are we friends on Instagram?
No.
Okay, you know what? So give me a second. Let's see. Hot Mess Missy. Okay. This is my Hot Mess Missy. I'm gonna have videos. I got a bunch of videos coming out. They're really crazy. Let me just get into my la. All right, paste that. That's my Hot Mess Missy.
Oh, because it's Wednesday.
It's Tuesday.
It's Tuesday.
I'm sorry. I just had to remind him that I had to work my weird shift tomorrow.
What are you?
The weird shift?
Yep, noon to 11.
Let me just.
Okay, and then noon to 11.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot. It's funny because there's a lot of jobs out, a lot of jobs out there now that are available, but they're not offering you much more. So, it's like they can crank up the salary to get people in,
Well, I got a $4 an hour raise.
Ooh, that's nice.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
And prices have gone up too, like crazy.
How much is gas in New York?
Last time I bought it, regular was like $3.49 for regular, and I get the the second one.
It was $3.54 tonight when I filled up my tank.
But it's only $3.49.
Not no more
Yes, it is. I put gas in it at $3.49. This,
today.
yes.
Okay.
Um, here in Glendale, the last time I looked, it was 3.59 a gallon for regular.
Wow.
Well, look for you. Are you under Mr. J? Your Instagram, Mr. J? What was that? How much was it, Angel? I'm sorry.
3.69 a gallon for regular.
Wow.
Here in Glendale, I don't know if that's for the entire state of Arizona, but at least for the city of Glendale, that's how much it is.
Wow, that's a lot. Wow. So I dropped it. So the top one is Art Mess, is Hot Mess Missy, and then the other one is Art Mess. So the one Hot Mess is gonna be more associated with my YouTube channel and some crazy zany things. I'm gonna have zany things on my Art Mess too, but the Art Mess is mostly art stuff. So you can do both. What we got here? Hot Mess Missy. Oh, what'd you do? Oh. Instagram Hot Mess Missy, Art Mess Missy, Art Mess Missy. I get myself confused sometimes. So Art Mess is. I have. In fact, let me show you. Okay. Well, here's a. I made that out of paper. My little design. That's when I made this back in college, but that's not what I'm showing you now. So I got these ladies. I got to sew their brains together.
You don't interrupt you about
Daddy, he's cold. He's trying to go to bed and she's in the way. Move her.
Well,
But she's a mouse. Get her out of the bed.
What's going on?
Sorry. My little Yorkie is cold. He's trying to get under the blankets, and Daddy's big moose was on top of them.
Thanks, Heart Sight. Really? So I'm actually turning these into.
Just lay down. Go sleep.
Put the moose in her bed.
No.
Yes.
Hey,
Not right
Grillin'
now.
and chillin'. Hey guys, this is Grillin' and Chillin'.
When you get red, I will.
Night.
But not right now.
I'm sorry, Edgar. Daddy doesn't want to move the moose.
I don't know why you don't just.
He's cold.
All right.
Sorry about that.
That's okay.
Dogs. She muted me.
I unmuted you. I heard you say muted me, but I have the power.
No, because my Edgar only weighs like 7 pounds.
Yeah.
And the moose weighs 50.
That's the size of my boobs. Wait a minute. And that was 7 and 15. Okay. That's not quite even.
She's not as pretty as.
She's not as pretty as my boobs.
What?
She just woke him up.
She must be a fugly dog.
What she said her boobs?
Nothing.
I heard them.
Me? You know,
Yes, I can
you know
hear
me
it.
better than that, Errol, to ever say such things.
I can hear it, and I'm
a lighter, I am. Liza Doodle. That's so bad. That's like the worst English accent. The worst Cockney accent.
I shut the phone off. Jumping Jiminy Cricket.
Oh my God.
He heard your boobs and that immediately attention to the phone.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at my boobs. Look at my dolly in there. How many do you think I could fit in my bra? It's got a few of these.
Like you need to stuff it.
I just want to even out my boobs, so that's what's going to like a whole bunch of.
He's trying to see what you're doing.
I ain't got no glasses.
She's stuffing her shirt with like little babies.
Well, babies belong there. That's what they're meant for.
Yeah, if you could see what she's doing, you would probably be laughing your butt off right now, hon.
Probably.
This is like the abyss down here. It's like I don't know, man. Woo. You know, that
He's like looking at you like, what is she
See it. I mean,
one of the
like,
things to stuff with.
like I see it go off somewhat.
How did we just get to her?
You know what?
She was like, you ain't got no.
What is she got now?
Fortune cookies. In case my babies get hungry.
Down her shirt.
You
What
know?
are you doing?
I hate to tell you, the well's gone drive down here. Oh, you need to sleep. Okay, grilling, chilling. I'm glad you came in. Thank you. Got some more. Hang on.
I think she's bored. She's stuffing her shirt.
Oh, I ran out of
You
things.
still look good though.
Aw.
They crunch. Can you hear that?
Crunchy.
Did you hear what he said?
Crunchy, crunchy.
No. As you were being silly with your boobs, he said, still look good though.
Yeah.
What else? What else? I need more stuffing.
Missy, I have a question for you.
Yes.
With all those big boobs that you have, do you get backaches?
Yes. Yes, I do. Yes. Like,
Yeah.
if I'm washing dishes, I can't. I can only just wash them for so long. And if I wear a bra, a really good bra, it takes my back out. So that's why I'm always wearing
Wow.
floppy bras. You know.
I've never had that problem in my whole entire life. Nope.
I envy you.
The only time I had, like, take that back. There was only one time I had big boobs, and that's my first pregnancy.
What they go back down again?
Oh yeah, I got up to a D cup from a 32A.
Wow.
I got up to a D cup, and then it went down to a 32B.
Oh my god. I wrote a song about having no boobs, and then I got boobs. But I'm not gonna sing the song now. I'm gonna make a video of it. So I got my babies away. They're done. I have to burp them. Hang on. Burp. You know. Ooh, pop. There we go. Okay, I think I got them all. All right.
I got to the point that I used to get made fun of for not having a chest, and then I started trying to make up, because someone actually said women with small boobs have big hearts. Yeah, so I would use that as my people would say something about it.
So let me ask you: were you getting teased by junior high boys, like middle school boys? Is that who were doing the teasing?
Oh yeah,
because they're idiots back then.
Yes, but you know it's so bad. In 7th grade, my homeroom teacher was a jock.
Really?
And so I had jocks in my homeroom class, and he used to let them pick on me. And since my real name's Patricia, and they call me Pat, they never did because they knew that was not okay. You know the theme to Batman?
Yeah.
Yeah, they would go flat Pat.
They're idiots. They're idiots. Where are they now?
Yep.
They're still idiots.
No, they're fat and bald.
I like bald men. I would say bald men have more places to lick.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, my baby.
No, because these jocks, I thought they were all that and then some.
Yeah.
When it came for our 10th reunion.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, let me tell you.
And I couldn't keep my mouth shut. I just had to laugh.
Good. I never gone to any of my reunions, but let me tell you, when I was growing up, when junior high, because I had big boobs even back then, you know. I had guys like go talk about like I was a virgin, whatever, and they'd look right at my boobs and go, "No, you're not," as if big boobs means I wasn't a virgin, you know. So, well, we lost Angel. I guess it couldn't take the boob talk. It's all girls now. Ladies' night.
Yep. So yeah, at my 7th grade, I ended up being pulled from that classroom.
Quiet down.
From she was like a family friend of my. Well, she knew my mom, and she knew what was going on, and so she just came down and she grabbed me. She goes, "Get your stuff. You're coming up to my classroom."
Good.
And
Good,
so
good.
yeah, she pretty much saved my 7th grade.
Good. Wow.
And boy, did she ream that teacher out.
Good for
right
her.
in front of everybody. And I thought, wow, you're my hero.
Because that stuff would not fly nowadays. It would not fly
Nope.
if that happened. No way. It's just amazing
Nope.
how much stuff went on back when we were back in school.
Yep.
You know, so I guess Eileen has tiny raisins too. I love your big heart, Eileen. I'm sorry. Listen, my best friend, the one who passed away, she was tiny. Okay, and she had the biggest heart. She really did. She does, you know. So yeah, but she developed before me. And I remember being so jealous. And we're hanging out like a 7-Eleven. You know, it's like a convenience store for those who don't know what 7-Eleven is. I'm sure everybody does by now. And some guy was like, she was, you know, wearing like a red sweater, and I had like a blue sweater. And the guy was like, "I like the girl in the red sweater," you know. And I cried, and I went home and I cried to my mother, "Nobody liked the girl with the blue sweater." And I was so jealous. Oh my God. And I wished, please let my boobs grow. Well, you know what? Be careful what you wish for, because, you know, walk. That's what happened. I go out, do my Zumba, give myself black eyes, you know. And they used to be perky. They were nice and perky. They were for a while. And now they're just kind of like this burden, you know. You know, it's like having a goiter.
Oh, jeez.
You know.
Well, because I remember back in the day, they used to say that Dolly Parton had her boobs reduced. And then they said that she had them put back to being big. It's like, I was quite young. I was younger when I was hearing all this. I'm going, why would she want to take them off and then put them back?
Like, if we could only put our boobs on and off with Velcro, I think that
yeah, right.
The grand design of human beings was a little flawed. We should have had Velcro, Barbara. We should be able to have the options of putting different sizes on, you know, like.
Yep. You know what's funny though? Before they started having the padded bras, I mean the big padded bras, I found that you could take your shoulder pads and put them in your bras on the sides of your boobs and your bras and get cleavage.
I stopped before I had boobs. I would stuff my bra, you know, and then it had the toilet paper. It always kind of crinkled in there. But I had a padded bra. I don't know why. I had a padded bra. I did not need padding on my I don't. What the hell? I don't understand. I don't know why. I don't know.
Yeah, I remember my sister always had a nice figure, and she got all the boys anyways. And I was just like, I really don't care.
You know, I gotta tell you, it got to the point where it became overwhelming, you know, constantly be hit on because of my boobs, you know. So I just started wearing baggy stuff, and you know, I just, you know, they served their purpose for a while. I fed my babies with them. I'm probably not the past it. They're retired now. Yeah. Ladies, that's okay, ladies. It's okay.
Well, with my first child, I said, no way in HE double hockey stick I was gonna have a child attached to my boobs. I was like so against it. And then I went to college. Yeah. And learned all about the benefits. And so by the time I was, with the last child, and I didn't get any milk.
Oh no.
And so my heart was broke because I couldn't breastfeed.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Yep. I said, yep, I didn't want to the first child, I wanted to the second child, and I couldn't.
Wow, that's rough. That's rough. I couldn't with myself.
I had her 2 months early.
Wow.
So
Wow. How long was she in the NICU for?
2 weeks.
Wow. That was like my son. He wasn't born early, but he had distress when he was born. He was full term, but he almost died. And I had an emergency C-section, and he was in the NICU for 15 days. And I had to pump my milk because he was attached to so many things, like so many machines and stuff. And it was like, and plus he had seizures, had 2 seizures. So they put him on phenobarbital, and so he wouldn't even stay awake. So for 2 months, I had to wean him off of it, and it was a horror. It was just,
Is that your first child?
My second. I'm hearing I don't know. Is that the TV?
Yes, he's got the TV on. Turn it down. It's echoing.
Yeah.
Go to sleep.
Yeah, if I have it on, I might have like a.
Just a second.
He's turning it down. Okay, he paused
I
it.
don't want to ruin his night though.
He's fine.
Copyright laws and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. But let me tell you, I want to mention that thing, that sign behind you. I keep thinking that's SpongeBob.
Oh, that is actually a race car driver's hood.
Is it really?
Yep.
Oh, that's so cool. Wait, how'd you get that?
His daughter got it for him.
That's nice.
3 years
That's
ago,
really
4
awesome.
years ago,
5 years ago.
4 years ago, 5 years ago.
5 years ago.
That's so cool.
Yep.
But we have it in the
Living room.
living room, but we're not gonna, up next month, next year, we're gonna go up there again.
He's hoping that by next year we'll be able to go back upstairs.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Because I had to have our bedroom brought downstairs.
No.
Yeah. And so
there's no way he'd be able to climb the steps.
Yes, there is.
No, I mean when you first came home.
Oh.
Yeah.
Go to sleep.
Oh my God. I don't know if anyone wants to. Ooh. So
did you see the message that I had sent to you?
Yes,
it was a while back, but no, I mean on this where I said that in September I lost my dad.
No, I didn't see that. I'm so sorry, sweetie. I didn't see that.
Yeah, I lost my dad on September 21st to lung cancer. And then about a week later, a dear friend of mine, her mom and her dad all got COVID and they were in the hospital.
Oh my God.
And her mom died the 23rd or something like that. And then her dad died 3 days later. And she was left in the hospital by herself.
Oh my God. This is a friend of yours?
Yeah.
I'm sorry about your dad. And I'm sorry about your friend's parents.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Yep. Wow. I've lost all my parents to cancer.
Oh my God.
My what I call my daddy, the one that adopted me.
Mm-hmm.
I lost him to lung cancer in 2002. And then my mother, but that was no loss, to pancreatic. And then my birth father, lung cancer.
Oh my God. Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow. So I guess you weren't close with you, but you said that with your mom, you weren't close with her at all. I think you might have told me. I think you might have told me the story before. You have to share that, but
yeah,
yeah. Wow.
yep.
That's
But yeah, it was hard.
I can't smoke.
Yeah, he thinks he keeps it. I'm going to. Because for the longest time he kept saying cigarette, and that's not what he was trying to say, but that was what was on his mind.
I still say it.
I told him if he ever tries to go smoking again, I will kill him. He doesn't have to worry about going to the hospital.
Yeah, Errol, don't start that again.
Because when he had his heart attack, they said most of it was because of smoking. In 2017.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, they said so. And then they said because of all the smoking he was doing, that helped his stroke hit.
No, it didn't.
Oh, you are so full of poops and pancakes. Cut it out.
Yes.
Yes.
No, it didn't.
He's arguing with me.
Hey, Jesse James, how you doing? Oh my God, look at that face. Wow. That's quite a mug. I'll stop embarrassing you now.
Oh my goodness, Missy.
I call it as I see it. But so how you? Oh my God, I'm so verklempt. Oh, I need to cool off. Oh my God.
Oh, and by the way,
Yes.
when did you see the message I sent you?
The other one where you said that. Let me go to my
On your
messages.
phone.
On my phone, you said.
You said, was that meant for me?
Yes. You said, I miss your face. You gave me a heart and you miss my face. And you said, you're always my favorite. And I said, are you talking to me? I thought maybe you had texted someone.
No.
I love you, my God. I thought it was like a little mistake, you know? Because I once texted someone and I said, how you doing? I miss you. And they had the same name as someone else I meant to text.
Oh.
And they said, I'm doing fine. And then I realized, like, oh shit, but you know what? It worked anyhow because I did miss them. So, you know. I was like, okay. It really wasn't meant for you, but hey. Oh, Willie's back. Welcome back, Willie. I did close up of your face, Willie. You know, I can't. I have like the worst eyes.
You gotta
too. You're cute too.
change it.
Oh hey,
We'll say
Mr. J. He's got like a cartoon face.
Yes, I know. Well, Missy, I'm gonna have to let you go. Well, I'll have to go off. Not you let you go, but I'll have to come. Yeah, that.
Okay. Thanks for hanging out with me, Tish. And it was so good seeing you. And oh my God, I miss you. And let me know if you guys are coming out in January because
no, definitely coming out in January.
Definitely coming out in January.
Okay, let me know if you are. He said no.
Towards the movie, no, not the movie. January. End of it, yes.
End of January.
Thank you. Hey, once again, thank you so much, Monica, for coming in. I'm going to try to get your show. Just what time are you on again? Just give me one more time when your show is going on, if you can, hon, before you leave. So I want to write this down.
Huh?
No.
Yeah, Monica, she's going to leave.
Monica.
See, I got to sleep. See, her eyelids are so heavy. It's good to see you. Just don't make me scroll back and look for it. Oh, Errol, it was so good to see you too, sweetheart. You know, and I want you guys, you know, to let me know if you are coming out, and then, you know,
we will be coming out.
Yeah, I'd love to see you guys. Will you be taking your puppies with you?
I I don't know.
Well, let me know.
Yeah. Edgar doesn't ride well.
Oh, okay.
That's the
Okay.
Yorkie.
We'll let Yorkie sing, and we'll have to give
Muttley.
Muttley to somebody else for three days or so.
I don't think anybody likes Muttley that much.
Oh, they do.
Okay.
All right. So we
Thank
will
you.
connect again.
Okay. Monica, what day is it on though? Okay. I'm so glad. Thank you so much for coming out and hanging with me. I love you guys.
Bye.
Okay, bye. Wow. So Monica, what day? That's the start time. What's the so let me write this down. I've got to write this down because I got Captain Jerk Monday at 3 to 4. I got Jimmy C Tuesday around 3 or 4, all 5. And Monica is at Sundays at 8 to 10. Oh, early. Wait. 8 to 10 a.m. Californian time. So that would be 3 hours. Yeah, so that's Sunday. So it's 8 to 10 California time, which would make 8 to 9 to 10 to 11. 11 to let's see, 10 to 11, 12 to 1 to 1. So 11 to 1 Eastern Standard Time. Let me go. Okay. Good. So I'm going to go check out next Sunday. I'm going to be there. I'm going to watch a show. I'm going to be there. So it's 1 o'clock in the morning here. And everybody seems to be leaving. So I guess maybe I should end the stream. I guess I will. Okay, thanks guys so much for everybody coming in. It was good to see you all. Yay! So we're gonna have more streams. I'm gonna be doing a meme game stream. Eventually, I'm gonna set that up. But don't forget to check out my Instagrams if you haven't done so already. It's Art Mess Missy and Hot Mess Missy. Let me go Art Mess Missy and Hot Mess Missy. Let me do that again. So that's Art Mess Missy and Hot Mess Missy. Let me just go to Art Mess Missy. Oh, it's great to see you too, Mr. J. I hope to see you very soon. What do you go on? Do you have you doing a stream? Everyone, just give out your streams. Let me know what you guys are doing. What time? Let me just get my 1 second. Hot Mess Missy. Oh, that was Hot Mess Missy. Copy and paste. One more time. I gotta get myself more prepared. I'm like so. All right, so check my Instagram. I got some streams coming up, some really crazy zany streams. So I will see you all soon. Thank you all again. Thank you. Good night, James. Good night, Monica. Good night, Mr. J. I think you're the 3 that are left here in the stream. I don't know if Willie left. Oh, Willie, I think you're still here. Good night, Willie. Good night, everybody. Good night. Good night. Bye. Goodbye. My boob dolls. Bye.